I always liked that game where you would have a ball and someone would put it underneath the cup and you would move the cups around and try to remember which cup the ball is actually under. And so maybe you guess this one, but of course you knew it was under this one. In fact, I want to play that game with you today, if that's okay. So we're going to take this ball and we're going to put it underneath this cup. And what I want you to do is I want you to see if you can make sure that you know which cup the ball is actually under. How many of you think you know where that ball might be? Is it under this one? Nope. How many of you guess this one? You're absolutely right. That's pretty good. Well, how about we make things a little bit more interesting, shall we? How about we take this water and we just pour a little bit into this cup right here. How about we say, tell me when. When? You think that's enough? All right. Well, I think that's a perfect amount as well. So now what you want to do is you want to keep your eye on this cup of water right here. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing. We're going to kind of move things around and see where that water is. And any ideas where you think it might be? How many of you think it's actually in this one right here? Let's try it. Nope, nothing. How many of you think it's in this one? Oh, here it goes. Oh man, not that one either. How many of you think that it's in this one right here, the last one? Oh, let's try to figure that one out. Wait, what? Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1 says, "Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen." But the Bible also talks about walking by faith and not by sight. You see, in life, God moves in our lives all the time, doing things and always working for our good. And you know what? We may not always understand, but we trust that God is working in all things. In fact, in Hebrews chapter 11, there's a person that's mentioned by the name of Noah, who we're going to be learning about a little bit today as part of our service. But Noah simply followed in faith. He didn't understand all that God was moving around and how God was working in his life, but he simply followed and trusted. Maybe there's something in your life right now where you're having a hard time seeing how God is working. But I want you to know and trust and understand that God is working for our good in the midst of all things, even when we may not see it or understand what's going on. But God is truly faithful.